If you find yourself lying awake tonight, eyes tracing the shadows on your ceiling, and your thoughts swirling like autumn leaves in the wind, you're not alone. There are nights when the weight of becoming feels heavier than we can carry. When questions echo louder than answers, and our progress feels invisible. But I want you to imagine something with me, far above us, beyond the sound of traffic, beyond even the silence of the clouds, there's a sky full of stars. Beautiful, glowing, ancient stars. They shimmer like they've always been there. But the truth is, they weren't always shining. Every star you see tonight was once nothing more than dust. Quiet, forgotten fragments drifting in the darkness of space. There was no light. No purpose. Just particles waiting and collapsing. Under pressure. Under time. Gravity pulled them inward, crushing them into themselves, forcing change, forcing transformation. That collapse, that chaos, that's where the star begins. It's not a gentle process. It's violent. It's silent. It's invisible to the eye. But it's necessary. Because it's in the darkness, and through the pressure, that the spark forms. That internal fire begins to burn. It doesn't happen all at once. It takes thousands, even millions of years for that light to finally emerge, and even longer for it to travel across the emptiness of space, just to meet your eyes. So tonight, if you feel stuck, if you feel small, if you feel like your light hasn't come yet, pause. Breathe. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are in formation. Becoming something that one day will radiate with a light no one can ignore. You don't have to rush. Even the stars take time to shine. We live in a world that moves so fast, it often forgets the quiet miracles. Everything is expected now, instant success, instant healing, instant clarity. But growth doesn't obey our deadlines. The most sacred things happen in silence, in waiting, in uncertainty. Think of a seed buried underground. No one sees it. No one praises it. No one celebrates its effort. But in that hidden place, it's breaking open. Pushing through dirt. Reaching toward a sun it cannot yet see. And the same is true for you. Just because you can't feel it happening doesn't mean you aren't becoming something extraordinary. You may feel stuck, or lost, or unsure. But these are the moments the universe whispers the loudest, not through noise, but through stillness. These are the chapters of your story where the roots grow deep. You're not delayed, you're being prepared. And if you've been comparing yourself to others, to their timelines, to their glow, remember this, not all stars rise at the same time. Some are meant to burn bright early. Others are built for slow ignition. There are stars whose light you see now, even though they died long ago. And there are others whose brilliance is still traveling, invisible to our eyes, but very much alive. The same is true of human lives. Just because someone appears ahead doesn't mean you are behind. You're simply on a different path, with a different pace, for a different purpose. The pressure you're feeling is not proof of failure, it's a sign that something is forming inside you. Something rare. Something real. Maybe it's not your time to shine outwardly just yet, but your inner fire is quietly gathering strength. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. The universe is never in a rush, and neither should you be. There's a sacred beauty in taking your time. In a world addicted to urgency, choosing slowness becomes an act of self-trust. The stars don't compete to be the first in the sky. They rise when the time is right. And so do you. It's okay if your journey doesn't look like theirs. It's okay if you're still figuring it out, still shedding old skin, still tending to wounds no one can see. Healing, becoming, unfolding, these things don't happen all at once. You don't need to prove your worth by how quickly you bloom. You don't have to chase visibility just to feel valid. What's forming inside of you is far more important than how the outside world perceives you. That quiet progress, the kind you make in solitude, in silence, that's the foundation of a light that won't fade. And maybe that's what this season is teaching you, to surrender the timeline. To stop rushing to the destination and begin honoring the path. There's no shame in slow days, in days where all you can do is breathe, rest, or simply be. You're not wasting time, you're growing in invisible ways. Like stars behind clouds, your light is still there, even if the world hasn't seen it yet. And maybe this very moment, this pause, this uncertainty, is the fertile ground where your deepest self is coming alive. The universe isn't measuring your progress in loud milestones, but in quiet resilience. In your choice to keep showing up, gently, honestly, imperfectly. So give yourself permission to grow slowly, to rise in your own time, and to know, with quiet confidence, that your light is not late. It's just beginning. Sometimes we look up at the night sky and forget, those stars we admire are shining from far away. Their light took years, sometimes centuries, to reach us. And yet, it reaches us all the same. You don't have to be seen immediately to have an impact. Just because your efforts aren't noticed now doesn't mean they won't matter later. The delay is not a denial, it's a reminder that lasting things often unfold in quiet, unseen places. Like roots growing in darkness before the bloom. Like stars sending out light long before anyone looks up to notice. You, too, are sending out ripples that will reach hearts you may never meet. And in that, there is something deeply comforting, the idea that your presence, your growth, your softness, it will find its place in the world. Maybe not today. Maybe not loudly. But meaningfully. Some of the most powerful transformations happen in silence, in the spaces where no one is watching. Let that be enough. Let it reassure you that even in your quietest seasons, you are not invisible. You are radiant. You are becoming. And just like the stars, your time to shine will come, and when it does, it will feel timeless, like you were always meant to glow. So if you ever feel behind, misplaced, or like your moment has passed, breathe. The stars were never racing. They simply kept shining, patiently, consistently. They didn't compete with the moon. They didn't worry whether the world was watching. They existed, and that was enough. You, too, don't need to rush. You are unfolding at the pace that life has carved uniquely for you. Your rhythm is not wrong just because it doesn't echo someone else's. Your path may wind, pause, or twist, but it is yours, and that alone makes it sacred. Remember, some constellations only appear in certain seasons. Some dreams only bloom after years of unseen nurturing. Just because you can't see it now doesn't mean it's not forming, quietly, just beneath the surface. You may not feel bright tonight, but that doesn't mean your light has dimmed. It might simply be waiting for the perfect moment to be noticed. And when that moment comes, you'll understand why the waiting, the wondering, even the aching, were all part of the beauty. So tonight, as you drift towards sleep, let these words wrap around you gently. You are not late. You are not broken. You are in progress. And progress doesn't need to be loud or linear, it just needs to be honest. You're already further than you think. Already more than you've allowed yourself to see. Rest now, knowing that even the stars took time to shine, and so will you. And when you do, you won't just shine, you'll glow with the wisdom of the night itself.